Hey guys, so this is going to be the first video for this channel. As you can see, I went ahead and I got some tortillas. I've got my meat. I've got some other stuff here on the side. And I'm just going to show you an easy little hack that you can do to kind of, meal prep slash, get everything ready. So as far as the taco meat, just make taco meat to your liking. This currently is turkey hamburger, and it already had the seasoning in it. I added some more seasoning to it, such as some cumin, a little bit of red pepper, some onion flakes into it, and it kind of makes it. So what I do is I grab one of these. Make sure you don't break this seal right here, because you are going to need it later on, okay? And I've got salsa, I've got refried beans, I've got some sour cream, I've got Pulgetta cheese, I've also got regular cheese, and we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you how to make this. I'm only going to demonstrate one. Currently, we're in my dining room. So let's go ahead and let's get into this. So I'm going to put this over to the side. And how I like to do it is I like to start off with like a sour cream base, because it's easier to spread the sour cream earlier. And you can freeze these. These will last for up to at least a couple months. But honestly, in my house, it doesn't last that long. Then I just take my refried beans. I go ahead and give it a little pat. And then go ahead and mix that in. Now, you are going to get a little bit of this kind of weird coloring. That's basically where the sour cream and the refried beans are kind of mixing together, okay? So you're going to go ahead and get it like this. Get it all nice and worked in and kind of have you aligned. The way that I roll my burritos is pretty simple. Like, I always make sure to kind of leave enough room and enough room on the side. So at least give at least 2, maybe even 3 finger lengths from the sides, and here almost like a hand length on each side, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some of my taco meat, which if you're like me or my kids, a lot of taco meat is the way to go. And remember, you can customize these. You can add avocados if you want. I'm going to add some salsa in here. So that way it heats up. You get all them good vegetables. And you're also getting a little bit of an extra sauce coming in. Now, my cojeta, which you can find at your local food market or even specialty Mexican store. And I just kind of let that, so when it heats up, you get all that good bubbly cheese that you would expect, especially from, like a Mexican restaurant. Because this cheese, you do want to watch how much you do put on. You don't want to put on a whole lot, because the cheese itself is salted, okay? So the last thing you want to do is put a bunch on it and it's super salty and you can't eat it. So a little bit goes a long way. Then I go ahead and I add just a little bit more cheese. So I go ahead and add a little bit of this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold it like this. Take your thumb and put it underneath. See how I got that? Flip it and then kind of guide it. And then roll. Guide it and then roll. And as you're guiding, you can stuff in some of the corners as well. Flip it like that and put it down. And then you got a perfect little burrito. So this right here is parchment paper. So this is what I use to keep them all together. And then it's easy. An easy individual one. You can grab and go as you need. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this as well. And then you're going to tuck in your sides like so. And then we're going to continue to wrap. Now what I like to do, one, this saves on time, but if you want to do deep freezer bags, it's perfectly fine. Then you can go ahead, put these in here. You can put them in however you want. And then once you get done, you just seal it up. I would write either right here, the date that we actually rolled these on, so that way you know. If you want to go even extra, you can even add how much time to microwave it, or conventional oven, or whatever you're doing. If you want to go a little bit extra, you can even put these into a pan with a little bit of oil or butter, and then kind of get that pan sear on it. Bring out the tortilla. It'll warm everything up. I would only do like a couple minutes on each side, and then it should be good to go. If you're putting it into an oven, I would do 350 for maybe like 4 minutes. Make sure it's like already preheated, because if it isn't, then it's going to be longer time. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. It's not the most elegant way to do a video, But I figured, you know, it'd be a great first video, especially for those who are learning how to cook, maybe meal prep, have a busy schedule, and it's just something easy you can do, and it's fairly cheap. With everything that I got here, I probably spent a max of $15, and we've already had our dinner. I will probably have around 20 burritos to make. So altogether, it's pretty good, and even the hubby's going to be able to take some of the burritos to work with them. So overall, if you even it out, you're really spending maybe like 30-40 cents per burrito, and it's good to go. All right, guys, as always, remember, we're always one step closer to being homemade. All right, guys, bye.